Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Yahweh be in the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah be in the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Now, you got the United Kingdom of Esau. He's finally showing his true colors. He's finally showing that he is the king of the world because they put on these suit and ties and try to hide themselves. See, and now at the end of their kingdom, they start to put the robes, the princely robes on and show that they rule the world. And so let's get the scriptures to show how this was a blessing for them to rule the world. And it was a blessing of Esau. See, he was promised a kingdom. Like in Conan the Barbarian, he said, I was promised a kingdom. It was a promise given to me. See, that he was going to have a kingdom and rule. So let's go into this promise. Let's start from the beginning. Genesis 23. Genesis 25 and 25. It says, verse 25, and the furs came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. See, there's one nation on the earth that comes out the womb red. See, they all come out with no pigment in their skin. This is one nation that come out like that. Now you got the Hamites and the children of Jacob and the so-called Japhet. They come out having pigment in their skin. You see, but these individuals come out with pale skin. Let's get that in Revelation 6 and 8. It says, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse. Now, horse stands for power. And the power stands for kingdoms. It says, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. So this power that was so-called pale was given power over the earth. Jump up to verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red. See, another power, another beast, another kingdom. Because see, these beasts was verse 1. It said it was 4 beasts. So this was a kingdom is talking about. This horse, this beast. And this beast was red, just like their forefather. It says, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they may kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. All right, let's see when was he given a great sword? Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 27, starting at 38, it says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. See, that's that heaven and that earth. See, in Revelation 22, when it talks about the first heaven and the first earth has passed away. See, it's talking about a kingdom. verse 40 is saying, by your sword shall you live. So that's that sword that he was given, a great sword. This nation that was red, like the forefather Esau, was given a great sword, a great military. It says, and shall serve your brother, and it shall come to pass when you shall have the dominion that you shall break his yoke from off your neck. See, in 1492, when Jacob's yoke was broken off of Esau's neck, this is when his kingdom started over again. And even, um, well, that was the main part, because before that, when they had the dominion of the kingdom with the Greeks and the Romans, uh, the Persians ruled and the Babylonians ruled before them. So Jacob wasn't having a yoke on Esau's neck, but he had a yoke on his neck during the 1,000 years that he ruled in Europe. So this is talking about this last rulership, this last kingdom uh, that Esau had. So that dominion stands for rulership in a kingdom. So when you go into which one is it? When you go into Second Esdras 11, let's get that. It's talking about a beast that's ruling. Now, let's see. Let me get verse 5. It says, moreover, I beheld, and lo, the eagle flew with her feathers and reigned upon the earth, and over them that dwell upon the earth. So this beast is reigning on the earth. Look at 39. It says, are not you it that remain of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their time might come through them? See, the end of the world is going to come through Esau. Verse 40 says, and the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness. See, that's colonization. The British went and colonized everybody. See, they colonized Moab and Ammon, Japanese and the Chinese, the Koreans. They ran through South Korea. See, they colonized the East Indians, the Arab. See, they would colonize all of these people, the so-called British and the so-called royal family, because they had the currency that was a worldwide currency at the time. It didn't change until they passed it over to America. But it says they had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwell he upon the earth with deceit. So they were ruling. This fourth beast was ruling with wicked oppression, and they was ruling the whole earth. That goes along with Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. See, that's putting themselves up as God, Jesus, so-called Jesus, who they, God, Yahweh, who they ignorantly call Jesus, and the Israelites. See, they put their faces up. It says, if not, where and who is he? Who is the nation that put their face up as the people of the Lord and the Lord? Okay, now you get Habakkuk 2 and 5 to back up that Revelation 6 and 8. It said, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death. See, that's why that pale horse was riding on the horse, and it was associated with hell and death. It says, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. See, when you go into Jeremiah 49, tells you how these people operate. It says in verse 9, it says, if grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? If these by night they will destroy till they had enough. See, they unsatisfied. And what's verse 7 say? Okay. It says, oh, they never satisfied. Oh, that reminds me of another one. Never satisfied. Micah chapter 2. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. They covet fields and take them by violence. See, this is what the colonization was all about. They traveled the world. The British did. The United Kingdom of Esau traveled the world, taking people lands and houses by violence. It said, take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. See, they took the homeland. But look at who's doing all the taking. It identifies who Micah is talking about. It says, I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of you. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Bozrah. See, Bozrah goes back to what we were just reading in Jeremiah. See, the nation of Edom. See, that's why America was one of the main places that these people was coming and colonizing. You see, because everything under verse 7 is talking about the Edomites. So verse 22 it says, behold, he shall come up and fly as an eagle and spread his wings over Bozrah. See, over America. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pain. So this is what's going to be, this is what's going to happen to the nation of Edom. See, and that's why in his court, when he getting crowned, you got the Grand Reaper man walking back in the background, because it's the end of their kingdom. And they coming out. Oh, let's go ahead and get that verse 10. They say, but I have made Esau bare. See, he making them crown themselves and walk around and put it on all the television stations, the news stations, and show that they had a kingdom and they've been ruling. See, stealing people goods and stuff. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, he is not going to be able to hide himself. See, he's been exposed. And so they were the one that was prophesied to be ruling in the end of the world. 2nd of the 69, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, this is the fourth kingdom, that fourth beast that was going to be ruling in Daniel. Let's get that real quick. Daniel 7:23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and tread it down and break it into pieces. See, this is the kingdom that's ruling. Verse 24 says, the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall rise. And that's what Revelation 12, Revelation 13, Revelation 17 and 18 is talking about. These 10 kings that's reigning, and they're going to turn on Babylon the Great and destroy her with fire. But these 10 kings is ruling the earth. This is the united. It's the United Kingdom of Esau. See, and you know the Christians gonna say Esau didn't he lived away from the blessing and he didn't get no blessing to have a rulership. But this is not what Apostle Paul believed. This is what Apostle Paul said. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. Both of them was got a blessing. And we living in the rulership in the United Kingdom of Esau. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Rekakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.